Okay, hi friends. I just wanted to talk about breathing a little bit because we are going to be doing a lot of talking about deep breathing when we're doing relaxation and grounding exercises, mindfulness, all of that kind of stuff. So breathing is actually really important. Often we tend to be breathing just in the chest. So right now, while you're listening, pay attention to what you're doing, how you're breathing. Often it's just our chest that's rising and falling. So while I'm talking, while we're sort of thinking about this, just be aware of what's actually happening in your body. Because when our lungs, are sort of all in this area here, when we breathe, our shoulders actually or have the capacity to rise. Our ribs have the capacity to expand outwards. Obviously, our chest can rise. Um, our entire sort of torso has the capacity to be going like this, but often all that's happening is our chest is coming up and down. So just sort of be aware, just do a little bit of, be a little bit of a researcher there and experiment on what's happening in your body. But what I really want to talk about is, let's move the screen a bit, uh, underneath this area down here, we want to see this bit moving when we're actually talking about regulating ourselves, regulating our system, calming our breathing, calming our emotions, all of that sort of stuff. We're actually wanting to be going down into the belly breathing, which we may not find very easy if we are feeling stressed, anxious, angry, frightened, sad, all of those kind of things. We tend to be breathing up here in the upper torso. So I want you to be aware of it. I want you to have a practice of it and just get to know how it feels. So taking a moment, just get yourself settled nice and comfortably, whether you can be sitting down, you can be lying down, you can be standing up. I don't care. Doesn't matter. All you do is take a breath. Might help if you lay a hand on your chest and another hand just on your tummy here, around about your belly button. So just breathe in and be aware of what hands are moving, where your body's moving, what feels tight, any pain, anything at all. Just be aware of what's happening in your body. Okay. Let's just say that as we breathe, only this hand is moving, only the upper hand. Okay. Often that's what we're doing when we're feeling stressed. It's just that upper area that's moving. So now I want you to focus on, you might want to lean back a little bit, make room, and what I like to say is imagine you've got a balloon in your tummy, okay? And as you breathe in, imagine that you're filling up that balloon with air, okay? So to do that, you need to have some space. If you're crunched over like this, you're squashing your tummy balloon. You don't want to do that. You want to give your tummy balloon plenty of room. So we're lifting up the diaphragm, moving the shoulders back, letting the rib cage expand. We're giving plenty of room because we've got to imagine we've got a balloon right here. Okay, so pop your hands there, and as you breathe in, give yourself plenty of room. Let the shoulders relax and drop back. We want to feel those hands moving. We want to feel that tummy balloon filling up with air. And then when you breathe out, make it a sound. We want to hear that. Let your shoulders drop down. Feel the rib cage coming back in. Feel everything relaxing. And then so you're filling up your tummy balloon. So I want you to have a go doing that. And the other way that you can practice this or get a feeling for it or see if you're doing it is to get a book, lie down on your back. I don't know if you'll be able to see me if I lie down. Oh yeah, you will. I haven't got a book, but I've got a piece of paper. So you lie down and all you do is pop your book on your tummy. And as you breathe in, you want that book to be moving. So it just gives you something to focus on, to be aware of what is moving. So you can have a go at that. It's just using simple tools that's helping you to become aware of your body and becoming aware and practicing changing how your body is reacting and responding. So when we're stressed, we want to be getting the breath down into that belly. Okay, that's how we help to regulate ourselves, because what that actually is sort of like a little bit of a mind hack. It tells our system that we're safe. If we're breathing down into our belly, we're going, oh, it's safe. You know, you can turn off the fight, flight, fright, freeze system. Don't worry about that. Stop pumping adrenaline into the system. We're safe. Okay, so that's why we want to do it. And just a little reminder here, when we're talking about adrenaline, if you have been triggered, if something has happened and you have, gone into that adrenaline mode where it's, fight or flight or freeze or fawn, it's not going to go away instantly. Just because you take a deep breath, it's not going to go away instantly. It takes quite a while for adrenaline to clear out of our body. It's a bit over 15 minutes. So, and that's gradually over time. It's decreasing. So just being aware of that. You're not just going to go, oh, I've been triggered. I'll do a deep breath, and then you're going to be feeling okay. You're possibly still going to be feeling quite jittery. Your hands might, be shaking. Throat might feel a bit tight. Your tummy might feel a bit squirmy. It's okay. All right. What we are stopping, though, is more adrenaline getting pumped into the system. So breathing into the belly is telling ourselves we're safe, and we're helping our whole system to calm down. Okay? Beautiful. So practice those belly breathing techniques as often as you can. Just any time, out and about, think to yourself, fill up a tummy balloon. You can imagine it has a colour, if that helps. Imagine you're filling up a big, beautiful blue balloon. And when you breathe out, trying to make a sound helps you to focus on that. It's really helpful. And try to make the out breath a little bit longer than in breath as well. It does help you to regulate faster. Beautiful.